Hello and welcome to the first episode of Football X League or FXL. I am Jake, also known as Storm, and I'm gonna be doing this idea for a series where we go over very simple football concepts and then translate those into League of Legends concepts in different avenues. So with this first one, I wanted to look at good old times of Manchester United in 0708, where they had a very, very dominant team. The main point of this example today will be this guy down here, Mr. Cristiano Ronaldo, and how he will be helping us to learn how to team fight and flank. So, very, very important. First, simple layout as you see here. And the very important part is the separation, right? You're gonna have these guys gonna be attacking all together, whereas he will be going to the side or on the flank, as you may. Very important here is this guy, let's say, is Ronaldo here, can be your Messi, your Neymar, your Mbappe, whatever, right? Very, very, very strong player. In League, this can be, a Fed assassin or whatever type of flanker. And the example today, we're going to use Akali and how that will be providing space for us. So here, let's change this up. Here we have the tactics board for football itself. We here for now have a very simple 4 against 4, let's say. The point here being that one person cannot hold him, right? If he's one-on-one, he is happy with it. He will find his space, move around him, or even beat him to goal, right? Or find space for crosses and passes. And the idea is that he will generally need another a defender on him. And that's why he wants to play very wide, right? Playing wide, draw two people, which gives space to his teammates, which now makes the defense in a very hard spot because now they have to have multiple rotations. Someone from the middle, someone from the side has to come down. Stuff like this. Of course, this is an example of 4v4. If we want to make it a 5v5, we simply just pull someone in and make it a more League of Legends example, let's say. And the concept here is, again, one strong member. Again, here it's a skilled player. It can just be a flanker, an Akali, an assassin, a Zed, whatever. Getting your numbers advantage and, more importantly, space. Making them move how you want them to move. Now, if we use this concept to an example of a Baron fight, Baron setup, you have the Akali here. This is very simple drafts, nothing too special. Point being, this team wants to play regular front to back. Lisa maybe wants to find something, whatever. But this team also wants to do that, but they have an Akali. And this is what I like to call the 4-1 type of teamfight comp, where you have 4 people who want to do pretty much the same thing, and that is just front to back, right? Simple, hit front, get resets for Jinx, and the same with these guys. They just want to play behind Sion, have the 2 very high DPS champions getting down the front line and moving that way. And then you have the Akali, which is the very important factor here. Now, this Akali is either strong by being fed, or she's on good item spikes, whatever it may be, and she wants to cause chaos. She doesn't want to be here and hitting like a Victor, because that will be fucking terrible for her at the end of the day. She wants to flank. She wants to find space. She wants to make space, even. So, with this in mind, we have the Ornn. This team, it was in control, right? Whatever game state, they're in control. They want to move in. They pushed up mid, blah blah. I didn't want to put down a million words because it will just clutter up space. And yeah, they want to be engaging. Now, the first issue is, even they know or don't know, doesn't particularly matter, let's say, because they want to, of course, not have this happen, right? The issue is no one can just go and face her. If Sion goes and he doesn't die, sure, but now these guys are vulnerable, right? Victor cannot go because he will just get soloed. Same with the Aphelios, same with the Lee Sin. So, this is why it's very, very important how we use the space, because this means they want to play together, right? Generally speaking, against assassins, you don't want to be spacing out too much, because you will get picked off one by one. Therefore, knowing this as the whole team, is very important, how we're going to be then using our spells and how we're actually going to be engaging. The timing, the space, where we're going to force them into, and how we're going to play around that, right? So, of course, Arnalty, I picked him just for making this example very simple. You have, of course, big wall, big area of coverage, which makes their lives a lot harder now. Because now, where can they move? If these guys split up, well then, good luck dealing with Akali, right? The Wukong can move over, jump over, whatever, just flash in as soon as he sees the separation. So you can't do that. So these guys have to move in all together. And now they're being pushed into here, which is, again, problematic, because now they have to kite into the Akali, otherwise they're gonna get CC'd. And then the follow-up, Jinx resets, blah blah blah. And this is why it's very important that these guys are on the same page in terms of the timing of the engage, right? If these guys are, if red side here is all ready to deal with this and will just want to move forward, ignore the Akali, fuck it, it's up to the Wukong then, right? Wukong can already be on a flank, denying any kind of kiting downwards away from the Akali. Boom, gets in. Again, Fiesta here. Akali and Jinx are very happy. Big AoE, free resets. So yeah, I just wanted to do this quick concept video of understanding how to fight together, understanding different roles, how everyone assists each other, and also for one team fight idea where it's not just every time you have to front to back. Even if you have a good front to back, core here with these four, you can still go for a chaotic pick, I like to call them, where you are able to find space for either your jungler, your top, your AD, whatever it may be, and then, just get that one reset and let Jinx take over the fight and the game. Hey, I just wanted to give a quick outro because I want to hear your thoughts on this video and concept altogether. If the video is maybe too short, did it make sense to you and stuff like that, any and all feedback is welcome. Following my Twitter would be the best way to keep up with me, and also if you want to contact me, link down below in the description. And if you made it this far, please let me know your favorite league and football teams.